I think the tank's getting low. I gotta change it. It's up under the deck here. You can always tell when the propane gets low because you get like this, you smell it. You kind of have it's kind of a funny smell to it, and I don't know if that's something that they put in the gas to let you know that there's a gas leak or whatever. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. And let me say again to all those who have served for this country, all of those who are no longer here, thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing what you've done, sacrificing for all of us. And those that are still here, thank you for what you all are doing to keep our country safe, keep all of us safe. And today's a hard day. Today's a hard day for me, having just lost my dad 2 months ago and going to the cemetery first time since the funeral and leaving flowers on his grave. So many times the Cowboys, I don't know why people feel the need to constantly just be full of hate and negativity on everything. Did my Monday night live stream, and I was in a good mood when I started it, and I got in the conversation, or actually Clarence Hill retweeted, I retweeted at Clarence Hill because he was talking about how toxic some of our fans are. And my God, we are as bad to ourselves as the Eagle fans are. And ain't you tired? Ain't you tired of always being, it's like maybe if you really feel that strongly about how much Jerry Jones sucks, how much Dak Prescott is a choker and sucks and is the worst quarterback in the NFL, that the organization ain't going to do jack till the Joneses are going. The Joneses ain't going nowhere. The Joneses aren't leaving. Okay? They're not. Their great-grandkids are going to own the team. So you have to understand, this is what you got. If it bothers you that much, please take your happy ass on out of here. I am so tired at almost 60 years of age of constantly, Stephen R. Bro, appreciate you being a fan of the show, but damn, every single post, comment you put is just straight up hate on Dak Prescott. This shit gets old. It's enough that I get Philly freaking 500 doing videos of Mark Holmes melting down, being passionate and caring about his team, and copying the clips or trolls making channels just trying to troll me and my family and everything else. People, it's a sport. It's not that serious. To have an Eagle fan literally wake up, I guess the first thing in the morning, he's got, what must be unemployed, must not have a girlfriend, because I'll be damned if I wake up in the morning and I'm thinking about Eagle fans and sending them an email. I'm going to take my time and enjoy being under the covers with my wife, not thinking about somebody who's a fan of another team after I just won the Super Bowl. Some of y'all are just plain crazy. Now, I lost my cool. I went off. But listen, I am sick and tired of the constant Dak suck. Dak ain't good enough. We need somebody else. You know, it's funny how I've heard so many times people like Ultra. I remember Ultra saying, we need to tank for Trevor. We need to tank for Trevor Lawrence, man. We need to tank, because we get Trevor Lawrence, we're going to win the Super Bowl. And after Trevor, tank for Tua. We got to tank for Tua. Guys, guess what? Y'all solutions damn sure wouldn't be winning the Super Bowl now, would they? They've been ass. For Baker Mayfield. We need to go get Baker Mayfield. Oh my God. To getting excited about Trey freaking Lance. Trigger Trey. Well, we're going to get Trey Lance. Yeah, Trey Lance going to come in here. Oh, man. Andy Dalton, man. He's here at the Cowboys, man. He ain't never had a team like this. He going to do great things. Oh, my God. It's like, seriously? Seriously. Y'all don't see what the Cowboys do. And as I put it tonight, losing my damn mind. People, you know what? This has been like the 90s before, Cowboys had, all these great Hall of Fame players, and Troy Aikman just retired, and Dak comes in, and then we suck ass and couldn't win. I'd say, yeah, then Dak's the problem. We need to get another quarterback. But when I look at the Cowboys going through quarterbacks, going through players, the closest I would say that the Cowboys actually went in trying to win was around that 2007, 2006, 2008, 9 years when we had some loaded teams. We did. We went out, we tried with Roy Williams. That didn't work out. We had Terry Glenn here. We ended up getting T.O. We made some moves in trying to build a roster. Unfortunately, we came in against a buzzsaw with the Giants that were seemingly to be a team of destiny. And even people will say Tony Romo, because this is where people are saying Tony Romo was a choker. Well, that catch, no catch might have made a difference. But the thing was, you still had Aaron Rodgers who would have had a lot of time left to go down the field and score. And at that time, we had about the 19th rated defense. They took the ball away, but they weren't a championship defense. They wouldn't have been able to stop Aaron Rodgers on that one. We've done, I honestly am going to say, when I look at the collection, I know people will take 10 years and take the highlights, because people will still say, well, Dak had Zeke Elliott. Zeke Elliott, before he got the contract, was a great running back. After he got the contract, he was never the same. He was done. He was going downhill every year. People will say, well, he had Dez Bryant. He had Dez Bryant for 2 seasons. And Dez Bryant was a shadow of himself in comparison to what he was with Romo. And the other players that were around him, Terrence Williams, Cole Beasley, Jason Witten, past his prime, we still have not had great tight end play. Like, say, a George Kittle or a Kelsey. Hell. Some of the great tight ends that you've seen, we haven't. We haven't had that security blanket. We had Jake Ferguson who had a decent season. And we had, Dalton Schultz, who had one good season. But look at all the other years of the tight end plays that we had. Not real good. And with the exception of CeeDee Lamb, first and second year, that's only 2 years where you actually looked at it and said you had 2 good wide receivers. And the offense, they balled out till we got PCL injuries and Tony Pollard hurt and couldn't run the football in the playoffs. And Amari Cooper checked out. I get it. Dak ain't perfect. Dak ain't the best quarterback to ever play football. But Dak is good enough on a good enough team to take you a long ways. We just have not had that same team. And I am tired. I am so tired of the hate from Cowboy fans even. It's Cowboy on Cowboy. I get it with the Eagles. I get it. I get it with the Commanders. I get it with the Giants. But damn, Y'all forget how lean some of these years have been? The 8-8s, the 8-8, 8-8. Then you have one good year, 12-4, and then back to 4-12. Y'all forgot all that shit. Whew. I'm so tired of that. I get it. We've not been good enough. But damn it, you can't put it all on one person. Good people, I appreciate y'all. And I always tell you all, remember to tell the people you love how much you love them. Because the time goes by too fast. And what I wouldn't give to be able to have more time with my dad and my brother. And my father-in-law. And Rasheed. And Stuart. And Alex. I love you guys. God willing, we'll all see each other tomorrow.